What's up, Pisces? Let's see what the good stuff is coming to you in the month of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces placements. I was getting relaxation. I was seeing the Four of Swords. I feel like if you guys have been on edge, if you've been working a lot, if you've just been kind of, if you've just been tired or anything, I just feel like June could be a lot smoother of a month for you, okay? I feel like whatever this is, you guys aren't feeling as tired. You're feeling more rested. Maybe there's more time at home that you're going to be able to spend versus like being out and being everywhere. So I do feel like for the month of June, you guys are definitely going to be relaxing more. Or maybe you're easing up on a situation and so you're able to relax from it, okay? So let's see, one more. One more, Spirit. All right, you guys start off with the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, the Devil, Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups to the Eight of Wands. 888, money's coming in, guys. All right, 88 here. I'm just 888, money's coming in for you guys. You guys could be finishing cycles. I feel like with the Eight of Cups to the Eight of Wands, you see how they're going in two different directions. I feel like if you guys have been miscommunicating with the people around you, you guys are finally going to be able to find a resolution to that, okay? I feel like people are finally going to be able to see your point of view on something. Maybe you're going to finally see someone's point of view. But yeah, whatever that is, I feel like if there's been miscommunication, or maybe you've been running away from a situation, I see you guys finally facing it, okay? So if there's anything, person, place, or thing that you've just kind of been avoiding, I see you guys kind of, like I said, like facing it. And I feel like in the month of June, your problems get resolved. And so maybe that's what that is. Like I said, like maybe you had something on you and now you feel more relaxed. So whatever this is, I feel like it is creating more comfort. It is creating more of a peace of mind for you in the month of June. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I feel like if there's a situation somewhere here in your life where you've been working on something, like there's a bigger picture here is what I'm getting, right? Because with the Six of Cups to the Two of Wands, that just tells me like maybe there's a vision that you've had, right? Maybe let's say you're creatives, okay? Maybe you always there's a story you wanted to tell. Now, maybe you start a podcast, or maybe you're starting like, I don't know, maybe you're directors or writers and you're creating like a movie or something. But there's something here about creation. With the Two of Wands, that's like you standing up like on this hill, right? And looking out to the bigger picture. So again, I feel like, okay, I'm trying to put it together, that's why. With the Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, honestly, guys, if you guys have big picture ideas or envision your life being some kind of way, I see you guys starting to make efforts to make that a reality, okay? You guys are the daydreamers of the zodiac, and so it's almost like you're manifesting all day, every day. That's why you got to be mindful of your thoughts, right? So with the Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are starting to inch towards that vision. You guys are no longer procrastinating or putting this aside, or convincing yourself that like, oh, that'll never happen. No. Like, you guys, I feel, are going to be taking risks. You guys are going to be putting your best foot forward when it comes to this to make the life of your dreams a reality, okay? So in the month of June, I feel like you guys are really inspired by something or by someone. And so I feel like that might be bigger picture for you in the month of June. With the Wheel of Fortune, good luck coming along, all right? This is a major arcana, so I feel like things are going to be shifting for you guys. Those of you that might have been experiencing some resistance, maybe you felt stagnant, maybe things just haven't been going in your favor, I feel like in the month of June, that changes. The House of Spirits is what it says at the top. You know what that reminds, you know what I feel like? I feel like your ancestors, your guides, your angels, I feel like they held a meeting of some sort, right? And they're like, listen, Pisces has gone through X, Y, Z, and I feel like the vote was unanimous, is what it feels like, okay? I'm just seeing like a group of like people, or like maybe spirits, your ancestors could have come into play, but I feel like whatever this is, something's already been determined that's meant to happen and come in for you in June, okay? So this is a good thing, because this is the good stuff that's coming in for you for this month. So again, I feel like you guys need to be open to the idea of changes and going with the flow. If something comes in as an opportunity, take the opportunity, because I feel like it's going to lead you somewhere else. Again, even if something happens where you're like, man, I lost my job, or something's not panning out, this is part of the Wheel of Fortune, okay? You guys are meant to be pulled out of a comfort zone of some sort, or maybe you're meant to be, it reminds me of like, imagine you're wanting to lose weight and you keep procrastinating. It's not till you hit like your highest weight ever where you're like, oh my God, I gotta do something. It's like that. You have to become so uncomfortable that you're forced to have to take action. So I feel like you guys are being taken out of some sort of comfort zone, and I feel like it came to a unanimous vote. I feel like your guides, your angels, your ancestors, everybody came together and was like, all right, are we gonna force Pisces out of this now? Yes. Okay, cool. On to the next phase. So I feel like meeting adjourned is what I'm hearing. Nine of Wands. There's a lot of determination coming from you guys. I don't know what's going on in your lives, obviously, but this just feels like if you guys have been experiencing defeat, or if you guys have been experiencing backlash from something or someone, this just feels like you guys are maybe taking the constructive criticism. I don't know that you care so much, but I feel like you guys are determined to do something for you. And so I feel like that's where the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. It's like, when you're uncomfortable, you want to get back to that comfortability, right? It's like if you're like, damn, like I'm living on someone's couch and I got to get back to my stability. That's the fire under you that's pushing you to that. So that's what this feels like. It feels like a fire under you to push you, to move you to the next part of your life. So those of you that feel uncomfortable, those of you that feel stressed, those of you that feel defeated, good. You're meant to feel like that because Spirit's trying to align you with what's meant to happen to you and move you forward. So try your best not to be so negative when it comes to the situation. Everybody's situation is going to be different, and obviously it's going to yield different forms of emotion. But I just feel like this isn't the time to cry about something. This is the time to take action, okay? So move forward, because I feel like you guys are definitely going to be determined. Either you're going to be determined to show some people up, or you're going to be determined to make some things happen for you. But whatever this is, I'm getting a lot of determination. You have the Devil here. Any type of toxic behavior, any kind of negative mindset, I see you guys getting rid of that for the month of June. There's no place for it, okay? A lot of you guys are feeling really ambitious. I feel like I got like a really big burst of energy just now, and that's exactly what it feels like for you guys. It's like you guys are waking up and you're realizing that I can't live like this anymore. I can't do this anymore, so I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to go and do this. And that's exactly what this feels like. A lot of you guys are going to cut out bad habits like eating, smoking, drinking so much. I don't see anybody quitting drinking, but I see you not drinking as much, okay? I feel like you guys finally have your priorities in check and you're going to stop at nothing. It almost becomes obsessive with the Devil. You guys become so obsessed with whatever it is that you see, right? Because like I said, bigger picture, you guys are trying to make your dream lives come true. You're like, I'm not settling for anything or anyone. I just want what's best for me, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to get that myself. So it becomes obsessive. You're like, every day, every day, every day. Some of you guys are faking it till you make it. It says Big Little Lies. Some of you guys, if you have to fake it till you make it, then do that, okay? Like, who are we to judge each other for that? It's like if you're convinced that everything's fine and that's what's motivating you and it gets you out of bed and it puts you, in the gym and it's yielding great results, then do that, and then worry about it later in your mansion, right? Two of Swords. Those of you that are indecisive, those of you that don't know where to go, don't know what to do in the month of June, you're going to get more clarity and you're going to be able to move forward, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys might use... Sometimes we use excuses in order to like keep us comfortable. We use excuses to not become uncomfortable, right? But that's what June is about. It's about making you feel so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to make a decision and to move forward with that decision, okay? And you're going towards like beautiful things, beautiful people. So either way, stay positive, do your best to not feel so defeated, be determined, okay? So let's use that kind of mantra where anytime you're thinking or feeling something negative, think of its opposite, okay? What's the opposite of sadness? Happiness. I'm not saying not to feel. I'm just saying that for the month of June, don't let your emotions be your excuse to keep you where you are, because you're not meant to be where you are for the long haul, right? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.